What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So does OnePlus have an overheating issue? A lot of people is reporting, and now OnePlus has acknowledged that they are investigating an overheating issue with the OnePlus 9 Pro. Now, does OnePlus have an overheating issue? Now, I've been saying this on my channel that I have not witnessed any overheating with my devices. I got the Sony One Mark II. I got the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I got the OnePlus 9 Pro. I have the Galaxy S21 Ultra. I got the LG P60 and the LG Velvet. So let's go on and put it to the test and see what it's all about. So let me give you a disclaimer before I start this video. This is a non-scientific video. I don't have any meters or gauges to check the temperature on the outside surfaces. I'm using software that you can download from the App Store to monitor the CPU temperature. That's all I'm doing here. So let's get with it. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So let's commence with the test. I got all the devices ready to go. The only app that I have open in the background is my heat test app. All right, I want to show y'all guys this. Let's go to open that up, by the way. The only app that I have open up is the heat test app, and I want y'all guys to see this before we get into anything else. Okay, so here is the temperature of the devices right now. As you can see, all devices pretty much cool, 82 to 87, 89 degrees on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. But I want y'all guys to see that. To be fair, let's put the brightness at, and make sure everybody got the same brightness. Pretty much the same here across the board. All right, so same brightness across the board on every device. As you can see, it's nice and cool. Now, one of the claims, I'm gonna start my timer. So one of the claims is that if you shoot 4K video at 30 or 60 frames per second, or even 8K, you run into overheating issues. So let's go ahead and open up the camera app. So we have 4K across the board, and we're gonna let this 4K run for about a few minutes and see if we are running into any overheating issues. All right, so we passed 5 minutes. All right, so let's stop them all. Okay, we passed 5 minutes. Let's stop them all, and let's go straight into our CPU temp, and I'll let y'all guys see. Boom, 105 here, 105 here, 100 here, 109 here, 96 here, okay, and 96 there. So the OnePlus 9 Pro right now is at 98 degrees, shooting the 4K 5 minutes. The Galaxy S21 Ultra is the only one that's still above the 100 Fahrenheit. All right, so that's 4K 30. Let's go down and do some 8K. Okay, 8K here on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Let's go back here, and we're gonna go back to video, and we can go 4K and 8K here on the V60, and the Velvet is not gonna have 8K. All right, so we got two devices that ain't gonna have 8K, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that the Velvet does not have 8K. No, it don't. All right, so the Velvet don't have 8K, and the Sony One Mark II don't have 8K. All right, just to make sure, the Sony One Mark II does not have 8K recording, guys. All right, just so you know, even if you go to Cinema Pro, it's 4K. You can go up to 120 frames per second. All right, so we're in 8K here on 4 devices. Let's make sure we 10 minutes in the video. Obviously, y'all guys seeing something different. Let me go back in it. It's timing out on me. So we're going to record. Make sure we at 8K. All right, so we're at 8K on all devices. All right, so we almost at 4 minutes of 8K recording with all these 4 devices. Now, all right, we are getting a temperature reading on the OnePlus 9 All right, so we now start to get a temperature reading here, and oh, Nelly, she is hot. So yes, we getting temperature readings here on the OnePlus 9 Pro. This popped up. Let's go on. I'm going to stop recording on all devices. She is hot. All right, and let's go straight to our CPU temp and let's take a look at it. All right, we have 116. All right, so we did get a high temperature warning on the OnePlus 9 Pro. But I mean 116, yeah, that's pretty hot, but you know, not compared to other devices. But yes, she is a hot. And let's go here. Okay, so here it is. The OnePlus 9 Pro did have a CPU warning, and boy, she is hot. Yes. So the Galaxy S21 Ultra and the OnePlus 9 Pro is blazing hot. The Galaxy Note, listen, they hot. That's hot. The V60 is hot. All right, so we did get a temperature warning that the device was too hot on the OnePlus 9 Pro. All right, just so you know, we saw that. That is very weird. But hey, the phone is blazing hot. Yes, the whole back of the phone is blazing hot. Now, even though we start to see the temperature going down, the dissipation of the heat is definitely going, it's definitely the bottom of the device. So is the Galaxy S21 Ultra and the OnePlus 9 Pro hot? Absolutely it's hot. We hot. Let's go to run Geekbench on these devices. We're gonna run Geekbench 5. While it's throttling, while everything is pretty bad, it's hot. Everything is hot. So let's run benchmark tests. Let's make them even hotter. Let's run benchmark tests. Let's go. All right, so the OnePlus 9 Pro just finished doing the benchmark test. Single core score, as you can see, is 1126, and multi-core score is 3623. And as y'all guys can see, all the scores are coming in. One thing I want to check real quick is let's go back to our CPU temp. All right, let's go back to our CPU temp here. All right. Look at that. So the temperature is a little high on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Yeah, she's definitely hot at the bottom. All right. Look at that. Boom. All right, 545. Wow, it's kind of low score, low multi-core, low single core score on there. All right, look at that, 111. 707 there. Let's go on and check out the temperature. Now, what we see with these low Geekbench scores is that the devices are throttling. All right, so when we saw with these, we start to see with these low Geekbench scores is that the phones are throttling, so you're not getting peak performance right now. You know what? Let's run it again because this is pretty interesting to see these scores and going again. Since the devices are so extremely hot, you start to see that the performance are degrading on these devices. The OnePlus 9 Pro is flickering. All right, so the display is flickering. All right, now it's finished, but as it was running, I did notice that the display is flickering. So let's go to see how hot the device is. 109, not bad. I'm sure it's throttling right now. It's, I mean, extremely hot. So if you was playing games for a long period of time, or you was shooting a video in 4K, 8K, your device will be hot. Definitely gonna be hot in the back if you have that. All right, here we go. So let's go down and go look at that. But the Galaxy S20 Ultra, this device is pretty hot also. Look at that. Here we go, 545. Ooh, the scores are dropping tremendously on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. So there it goes. And it's so funny. Now we start to see a whole lot of thermal throttling that's going on with these devices as we run benchmark tests, as we have not gave the device time to cool. The One Mark II scores look like it went down a little bit. And here we go, scores here. All right, so here it is. We ran 8K, 30, 24 frames per second on 4 devices. 2 devices doesn't have 8K. All the devices are hot. All right. The Velvet is not that hot. The Sony One Mark II is not that hot. Galaxy S20 Ultra that they have, but the OnePlus 9 Pro, and we getting flickering. Okay, so we getting some screen flicker. Oh, so we all getting screen flickering here with this device. All right, well, it's on auto. All right, so it's on auto. So there it is. Yeah, but it shouldn't flicker because it's nothing. The lighting is not changing in this environment for this device to flicker. So the display is flickering on the OnePlus 9 Pro. Even though it's on auto, there's no change in environment in this room, so that is an issue. So OnePlus has acknowledged that they are investigating this issue. Let's see what it's all about. As far as the screen flickering, it could be an issue. Again, software update might fix that. It shouldn't flicker. The lighting in this room hasn't changed. So that's something that I'm definitely going to keep. We're 30 minutes in. Do we have a problem with the OnePlus 9 Pro? Yes. Is it hot? Yes. If you shoot 4K, you gonna have heat? Yes, all devices give you heat. OnePlus know about this, and hopefully they will fix it. I just want to make this video to acknowledge that as of me doing day-to-day tasks with the OnePlus 9 Pro, I'm not having no overheating issues, but I'm not shooting 20 minutes or over 5 minutes of 4K, and I'm definitely not shooting in 8K. The only video I made at 8K was 30-second clips of 8K. Look, I'm gonna continue to make these videos so these companies could fix these issues. If we don't talk about it, they won't fix it. This is one of the reasons why we make these videos, because we make these videos so these companies can acknowledge that they got an issue. If they don't see nobody talk about it, they would never believe they have an issue. So we have to make these videos so companies can see that they got problems with their devices and they fix it through software updates, or send them back, get your money back. It's two options. Either they fix a problem or you return them. That's it. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.